Let's just begin, because I have a problem. For some reason, I mean, shells, shell. Because I want to use a new shell. Because for some reason I've erased my configuration. Oh wow. For some reason, I mean, so I've just erased my configuration partially. Reset it to old GitHub state, and I forgot about the shell. And then I like open a new tab and it's ZSH for some reason. Channel disconnected. Why? I hate this YouTube API. I literally hate it. Maybe it's because I've signed in as a different channel. I mean, probably. Okay, let's try those again. So now it seemed to work. Set. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, it works. Hooray! Pygame. Nice library for Python game development. But yeah, I should use the shell now, and I don't for some reason. Probably I need to like reboot. Just so I need to floating point mass, and also I have a to-do list item. Typecasts. Yes, it's a very important part. It should be easy. Because I don't have casts here. Yes, it's kind of weird. But I don't have casts. And it's not that easy. Especially since I have to do some type checking stuff on them. But yeah, right now we're on floats and they don't work. It's a problem. Yeah. Floats work, but comparison doesn't. Wait, shell file as sh simple. Oh, wow. Shell scripts work. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Compiling module compiled. And then here it's validator error. I have no idea what this means. Has an invalid controlling type F64. So basically, we say that this is a compiler crash. And one more thing I should do is here if return dot has errors. If no errors, then only then I run the backend. So it's easier to see if I have crashed the compiler. So if there are errors, that means type checking is working. If there are no errors but compilation is, but it doesn't compile, then it's probably a problem. Disconnected from the chat. Connect with. It's still fine. So this is not a thing yet. And for reporters, I want to have when has errors. For vector of report. Oh, and this should be that has errors here, and the default reporter will call the count size, for example. Not what's here. Report. And then I add an error. Default. Imported rate. And it should work. So basically, if I go to simple, before I had this failing, this shouldn't compile. Missing documentation. Yeah, I need to add docs. There, where, not sure if I spelled it correctly. So yeah, here we've got, oh wait, that's an in-depth part because traits and stuff. I need a different error. Oh, I don't know which error I can cause, which type error I can cause. I mean, this value is bool, so if I pass a float into it, it should probably say no. Yeah. And it ran it. I mean, that's on the compiler. I mean, that's on a shell script actually. And I can fix this pretty easily. Let me see. How do I? Where is the exit location? I need to. Oh, std process exit. makes sense. Okay, so now if I do this, it should return. Yeah, it should work basically. And if I go into simple and put a valid value here, I don't know why. Why is this so weird? Maybe like huge R. Oh, yeah, I don't have anything really. If and yeah, I did get output. I'll just use ifs. Oh wow. Oh, C strings, of course. There are no normal strings yet. True. Greater than should say false. And if I put 3.0, it's 3.0, it for some reason it crashes. And by crashes I mean type checking doesn't detect typer because there is no typer, but green lift validator for some reason says there is a typer. Oh, I forgot the very important thing. You're forgetting about those very important things, as for example notifying people as they went live. Why not use Twitch notifications? I know it. Yeah. So they're here. Has an invalid controlling type. No idea what this means. Bit set, bit set. What do I generate? Define function main. So where is the condition? Here I have float const. Then why am I doing integer compare? What? I thought I fixed it. Lift operator here. If r hash type is any type of float, log back, or actually just dbg, because it's like a small debug. Import here, and I also should probably add r type just in case. This shouldn't be here, but just in case. I'm wondering what neutral uses for it's diagnostics. I mean, like, if we do CL, this error, this actually fixes like what I'm using. ICMP, yeah, so ICMP. What is the type? Type is Boolean? I mean, oh, it's an expression type. Yeah, makes sense. Left hand side dot get type. Wait, expression. Left hand side get type or right hand side get type. Yeah, this makes total sense now. Because yeah, I just being dumb. So now it works. I mean, let's check if it works. And it seems like it does. 2 and 2.5. I should actually add a fixed point. One YouTube channel, I don't remember their name, posted a video today about fixed points, and I thought like it's so useful, especially for embedded development. I should really add it like a native type, because it's so easy, and sometimes you don't need floating points. I mean, almost always you don't need a floating point, or at least I don't need a floating point. I need it to be fixed. I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't watched the video yet. But yeah, float's done. Read meme. That's not the character you use. Let's now add commit floats. And actually, for once, I need to update OrCo command because you can do. This won't compile. Yeah, this won't compile, but wait. No, I should do. I don't need to do a semicolon here. Yeah, expected a simple go to 42 literal 42 integer. Actually, it should expect a block. Basically, if I do simple. So now, since functions don't have to use blocks, they can't like that. I mean, I should be able to do just any expression here, and there shouldn't be a semicolon. Actually, maybe like I do a semicolon like in a block, and compiler crashed. Oh wait, no. Echo return value. Wait, how do I? No shell yet. Exit code. That's what I need. Return value from a program. Oh, try catch. What? That's pain. How do I collect an exit code in shell? env last exit code. Clear. Let's run this and let's echo this. I mean, they don't have to echo. Yeah, since the command has passed. So yeah, it works, but it doesn't because I haven't updated the build in quite a bit. Let's just do that. And I'm gonna need to the chat actually container, it should work. Surprisingly it did. I need to access a shell, and that's only me can access the shell. So if I cd slash OrCo cargo build release, for some reason it will rebuild everything, but I don't know why, and I don't know why. And I mean, for some reason, when I say for some reason, but at the same time, it's just that I'm building with release. But I think if I build with debug, it will rebuild everything as well. FCP now, target, release, OrCo, CLI2 / home, and exit. Of course, we're not using new shell. OrCo main returns I32 42. Should compile, we can't really see the output with. But I mean, who cares? And this seems like it didn't. Argument of what? Oh, it doesn't give me any output at all. Oh, it actually can test it with OrCo extern fn put s 3 pointer. How am I doing pointers? I think like this, which returns an external functions, and we have main, which returns an I32, which returns an I32, and its body it's put as of a C string. I wonder who would be interested in watching this actually. So yeah, it works. Relocation against put-s, I mean, who cares? We are gonna do we'll probably do a custom standard library, and by standard library I mean we'll rewrite libc, hopefully, maybe, I'm not sure, with a way to fall back. So yeah, should work. And I want to add semicolons before we go on to the major goal. Parser for function and parser for block. So in block we have, if not expression is block, we expect a semicolon. Let's just do exactly the same thing here. Let body equals this, then we'll paste this part, and then we'll return body. And sorry for this terrible formatting, we'll fix it. We fixed it. If body is not a block, okay, let's go. Like such a change. And let's now open simple. Simple. Let me copy the paste here. 42 semicolon, and I wonder if it's gonna give me multiple mains error. Main panicked, duplicate definitions. That's no. That's what we'll need to fix also. Oh, am I not? And I'm not sure how. I mean, it's not the main focus for now. While we'll still overhaul the whole diagnostics thing. And it crashed. Function ID2 is bytes. What? Oh, so this is. Oh wait, did it work? Yeah, it's just worked. Semicolon. if it's not a block. It's a minor change, but worth noting. If it was somewhere, and it will be somewhere, but it's not ready for release yet, I would have to increment the major version because of this small change. But it's, yeah, and let's rebuild it also. cd/OrCo cargo build. See, we're re-downloading all the crates and rebuilding two of them. CP target release OrCo CLI 2/o home. Great. Let's check out if it works. Offline test. Key share with extern fn test string char pointer, which returns an S32. And now for main, we're gonna return put as. Why am I streaming for 20 minutes already? And semicolon here note, and it worked, as you can see in the bottom right corner. Okay, readme markdown. Yeah, this is a huge part which I don't know how to do, to be honest. But what front-end side diagnostics mean is for every error I have, I need to rewrite whole diagnostic system. For every error I have in the backend, frontend should give it an actual meaning, because it's, it depends on the frontend. So for example, for loops, if I won't support them probably. So if there is a general error inside a for loop, it should probably give me a diagnostic, and I don't know how to do this at all. So maybe start with diagnostics refactor. I don't know. Where's my reporter? Diagnostics here. So I should use code span, which is a very popular thing. Code span dash package OrCo. So it's cargo tool for OrCo. Not this one. Cargo tool. This one. See here. Remove Ariane. Focus on code span. It's gonna be a tough one. Even a small rewrite takes quite a bit because it's not small. So code span here. Say code span. Give me something to look at, some reference. Grades. Oh, the code span reporting. That's creating it. Why have I added code span? This one. Code spans only structures. Code span reporting. and I mean use code span reporting. Yes, for now. Let me give me an example. Oh yes, this is gonna be a big problem. Simple files, etc. Code with notes, render with files, labels. Oh yeah, it's pain. I just I mean, code span is worth it. Oh, I got referenced in this code. Oh, someone's having fun with adding translations where they're not really designed. Program not really designed with multiple languages in mind, and I hoped this would happen. I even got added an issue, not really an issue, a suggestion. It's not a GitHub issue, and now they're doing it, which is a pain. Yeah, but we need internet I18 and then L10 and localization and internationalization. Whatever. So yeah, code span report. Reports, there's no reports, there is a diagnostic. But I'll leave report. In case I need I mean not in case I need file ID. So file ID is gonna be well, so there's my span, it holds src. Src will be our file ID. Src source ID. It's not really an ID. It holds an async reference counted to a source, which in turn is a path and a string. But yeah. So it's a report, diagnostic report, mixed terms. Label. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. I need to into my span to turn it into a label. FNS primary, and this should be a public function. I'm not in a trade. Do I take self? Do I borrow self? I don't know. Can just borrow it immutably. And it's not a report, it's a label. I'm gonna qualify because I'm not gonna use span anyway. A label of file ID as src. And this returns label primary self1. Well, basically clone. I mean, cloning a range is not a problem at all. And yes, and I'm cloning this. I don't know, should I? Yeah, I think I should borrow it still. What? Why am I seeing this notification? KD Plasma 6.1.1, what? Fine. I'm on 6 point whatever. I'm on Plasma. Oh, can't even say 6 point something should be. and I've upgraded it at the time of RC2. Well, where is my... Oh, it doesn't show. Where do I get actually plasma? About the system? It should be here as a display manager or something. Icons, font, cursor. Oh, KD plus, it doesn't say it. So yeah, KD Plasma 6.0.5. I mean, who cares about 6.1.1? Actually, it should have something interesting. I think I heard earlier. What's wrong with me today? 37 minutes, I haven't even done anything. Report typer. Yes, nice method. Labels. Labels, I should actually take a vector of label, I think. Yeah, I should import it. But normal use, not a public use. Labels, vector of label of src, and that's not a thing for CodeSpan. CodeSpan works with colors easier, with message, with labels, with nodes. Yeah, it's nice. I think I also had a pull request into it with node, with the message, and with label. I mean, with label and with node, which pushes back. And I'm not sure if they merged it or not. Let me see their GitHub. I think I've done a pull request like that because I was really missing this functionality. I think they even merged it. Yes, node. Yes, it's not open. It's closed. Oh, it was closed. Oh yeah, they didn't merge it. After like 2 or 3 months, they didn't even reply, so I deleted the whole thing. But we're really missing those. And I thought they were here already. Yeah, yes. CodeSpan reporting, diagnostic error. So first goes the type. I mean a kind error. Then with message, with label and stuff is on Ariadne on old thing. So that's a shame. With labels here. It's a shame that there is no such thing as with label. I think I should get the repository back. Fork it again. Let's fork it again, I don't care. CodeSpan, create a fork. Okay, give me a pull request. To libraries, I think. Okay, that's a C++ libraries. Where am I? cd rust C libraries. No. Oh wait, I have CodeSpan here. Span. Oh, I have a branch here. Oh wow. Push. Let me try to push on it. I'm not sure if it's gonna. Oh wow. Oh wow, it didn't create the branch. That's so cool. Yeah, let's do this here. So give me this. I wanna copy something. Requests. It's not open. With label. Number 358. With 58. Create pull request. They haven't even checked anything, but it doesn't have any conflicts, so I guess fine. It's like forever. I'm pretty sure it's like like 20, 40 commits behind. I can't see it. Give me this branch. So it's up to date. This is 2 commits behind. Just 2 commits. Come on, guys. Why it's not like downgrade Rusty line. It's just it's not like this repository is being maintained anymore. It's like over 3 years ago. Come on. Matrix. It's not maintained. Is it not maintained? How could I not notice? Beautiful, yeah, it's beautiful. So much things. No shell uses code span actually. OrCo of code span. This arrow. I can't use Matrix. I don't have any accounts. But no way this got like this is not maintained anymore. Okay, matrix join, matrix room. We'll make a fork. Create a branch with meaningful name. Create a contribution. Contribution quality standards. What? Most quality and style standards are checked automatically by CI builds. Contributors should separate each logical change into its own commit. I mean, I could separate it into commits, but it's not really. Include tests for any new functionality and fixes. Oh wow, did I do this? Probably not. Update change logs with any. Oh, that's a problem, yeah. I don't know how to do this. Document public functions. Yeah, sure. Avoid reading unstable, unsafe code. It's necessary. If it's necessary, provide an explanatory comment on any unsafe block explaining its rationale and why it's safe. I'm not reading unsafes. Add a descriptive message for each commit. Yeah, sure. Document your pull requests. It's just very useful. I mean, I can easily use my own branch, and they won't even lose anything. As basically this crate is like 3 years old. Cargo toml. This cargo toml. Cargo toml in OrCo. Paste this here. And this is a git repo. Like that. Okay. Now with label. I mean, where's span? Oh, where's hash? Where? It's primary. As primary, I think it should be primary. Oh, and also I should add secondary, of course. Alright. Actually, label should have new. Oh, it takes a label style. So I can't just add like style. Yeah, I can't really do the fly with color. Who cares? Who needs color? With labels, I just put labels into it and it's just fine. should be just fine. With labels, with label. Oh, and branch, you need to specify branch here also. Branch. With nodes and with label. That should work now. Finish is not a thing. Pretty sure I don't need any builds and stuff. With labels with nodes. And it's pretty easy to report if you have files, but I don't have files and I don't have files implementation, and there's not an easy way as I did in Ariadne fn cache. Fn cache, it's like very nice, just nice. It's nice. Yeah. How do I do this properly? Qualifies term. Just whatever. Recreate a config, whatever. Report. And yeah, let me do basically this, but put code span into it. And yeah, files is the problem. Oh wait, I don't even store it in cache. Yeah, that's bad. Files for files, I probably should implement. I probably have to implement them manually. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure how to. Files. Files straight. Required methods, 4 methods. Why so many? I mean, I can create a simple file, but files, full code span, importing files. 4 files. Yeah. Whatever's missing. File ID is src. The name is. What do you do? I don't know. Let's say string for now. A source is a source which takes an src and it says ref string. Oh, hey programmer ref. Haven't seen you in a while here. Yeah. Files lifetime. And the lifetime. Copy is not implemented for. Oh no. Why would you have copy on file ID? Why? I mean, I can. can put source here. Source. And I can't. Why? Okay, no, code spans isn't gonna cut it. Also, supporting crates are so problematic. There's a number of alternatives, including in just 3 alternatives. One of them is a fork. Yeah. Code map. A data structure inspired for tracking source positions, inspired by source map in Rust C, in the compiler itself. Lib syntax. Any example? Anything that it does? Oh, there is an example. Add file. I mean, subspan. Code map lookup span. That's actually interesting. It requires a code map, and I'm storing everything as an ARC of mutex, which is, to be honest, a bit of a terrible way to store stuff. But I don't have a central storage, so I mean that's a good thing. Annotate snippets, since that's the last alternative it suggests. I mean, that's basically Rust diagnostics. Exactly. Exactly what Rust has, what Rust C outputs. I mean, like, actually not one-to-one, but very close. Any example? Yeah, nice. Range 22-25. Why is it 22-25? I feel like there is more characters here. Oh, or is it just numbers to find? Yes. Why didn't I do this earlier? And I still have the splashy. I mean green here. Oh, it's because I've changed my color to green. I'm so used to this bluish color. Expected type snippet source, line start. What? What is line start? Origin. Fold. Oh, did it just cut out a part of a source? That's interesting. With an annotation that has a span. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, not that I really understand what this is. Oh wow, level is. I mean, this is nice. End stream, cool. What is end stream? I mean, I guess some crate. Let's see more of a snippet. A slice of text. So it's a slice of text, and level is a type of an annotation. Oh, it gives an annotation back. We can try this. Annotate snippets. Let's just try to do it. And me just creating a pull request and deleting the repo again. Package OrCo. Package OrCo. Code span, yeah, code span, let it go. I mean, I won't delete the repo again because I don't want to. No, take snippets. Just give me this nice grade. Use what I'm gonna use out of it, and annotation is just an annotation. I mean, I don't really need this type redefinition now. What can I do about spans here? So let's see an example. Here we have annotate snippets, level render snippet. Yeah, still. What's that? Logic. I guess that's something from Gang. Ow. Ow. I can just look at it. This reminds me of Java because there is a dot after the number, and I mean this is a valid constructor, but I expect something to go into parentheses. I just don't expect people to do stuff like that. Meaning, I need to publicly use annotate snippets level. So what's snippet? Oh, so there are bugs. There are literal bugs on my desk. Frustrating. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey, audio is working. The bug has left even before I thought about it. But there are other bugs in my room. Oh no, it hasn't left, it came back. I guess I'm streaming with bugs, and not the usual bugs I'm used to deal with, actual bugs. Report. It's not a report. It's snippets. Annotation. 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 Okay, so here report typer it's level info node help and warning and error, of course. So what do I do here? Type my message title. Why title? Message. Yes. Title snippet, and the hard part is snippet. Hi, Mr. Potatoes 28. Sorry. I use Lightsim a bit. My wallpapers are pretty bright. My KD is light. I'm in Plasma. And browser seems light. Maybe I just don't get it. So snippet, oh, it can take multiple snippets. Some message. How am I? I'm not sure how am I. Sitting here streaming in a room full of bugs. Flying and not really flying. Actual bugs, not the bugs I'm used to deal with in the code. Doing some random stuff, rewriting the whole code base from scratch. Message, so snippets. You can add snippets, multiple snippets. What is a one snippet? I'm not even sure. I'm mad code. And be right back. Yeah. Eating spaghetti code. Sitting in a room with bugs flying around. Pointing at them with GNU debugger. Yes, I can do multiple snippets, but I'm pretty sure I should unite the multiple labels into a single snippet. And I have no idea how to do it properly. I think I'm gonna end up using a single snippet probably. You know, with my current systems it doesn't integrate at all. Are there any alternatives? Report. Span. Diagnostic grade. That's interesting. But color I attach report, array report, a reporting library for R programming language. I thought AR is like an abbreviation typo. It's meant to be small. Emacs. Emacs is cool. I haven't really used it, but people use it as a desktop environment. So I guess it's cool. L:"Q. I'm not sure how to pronounce their name properly. Uses it as a desktop environment. I personally use NeoVim. I was using VS Code before. Visual server, microservices. Yeah, code span, more code span. Crisp status. What is this? I'm pretty sure it's not what I need. Yeah, certainly. Doesn't look like a code reporting crate. Like a coder reporting crate. What's this? Apache Skywalking Rust agent. Report diagnose. Custom version. I'm not sure if you need to know how to code to make a custom Arch Linux or custom architecture. Yeah, not sure if it's Arch for Arch Linux or Arch for Arch as in Arch by the way, or Arch as in MIP64. Diagnostics, embeds Clippy diagnostics into Rust code. What's that? Pretty sure it's some kind of a macro. Universe. Aperture size. The Arch Linux. Portal is an interesting game. Haven't really played it myself, but I saw it personally, like in reality. I mean, not actual portals. I saw it on the screen of a laptop of a person sitting next to me in a bus. Basically, it's an interesting game. I saw people make all kinds of stuff from it in reality, including GLaDOS. Not sure how to pronounce it either. And I'm pretty sure boss won't help me pronounce it. This isn't a crate I'm looking for. Report pretty diagnostics error compiler. Hashtag. What is this? Compiler diagnostics crate. Compiler. Report. How can I use both? Oh, I can switch to dark. Yeah, Gentoo based distro. I mean, you could use you could use T2 whatever ste.org. Yeah, you could use this to SDE to make a custom Linux distribution. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. And haven't really tried it myself, but it's something very interesting. I've read a little bit about it. This is the developer. They're streaming right now. I mean, you can do this in terminal. This is just a web page. Did I send a link? No, I didn't. Can't really see it because of my overlay. Okay, shout out RXLBLN. As hard as possible. Can't be shut. as hard as possible. There is only one way you can do. You can create a Linux distro as hard as possible. Wow, what did I just do? Hold on. Let me send a message in chat. Send a command in chat. Linux from scratch, right? You just go to Linux from scratch using a terminal-based browser. Where's my chat? And that's what you do. But still gonna try to shut out LXP11 or spin. No, that's wrong. How can I stop and shut out? How am I shut out? Eric Sir. Oh wow. See and use link to the Linux from scratch website. True. How am I shut out? Yes. RXRPLN. This channel. 1 minute 25 seconds. I guess I'm waiting. Give me the channel name. Ow. Ow, that's kind of loud. Did it play twice? What? I wonder. But yeah, thank you, Potatoes28, for the follow. Mr. Potatoes28. Okay, have Twitch alerts muted. Why did it play twice? Because I don't see any singles. Yeah, I don't see any other notification. It's referenced again. You wait more. I can't see anything. Yeah. Overlay is present for me. 18 more seconds. 1 more second. Just give me a way to shut down. Okay, finally. This is the right channel, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so diagnostic rate. Still haven't found the diagnostic rate for me. Oh, why is it so slow? Am I dropping frames here? Seems like 740 frames due to rendering due to rendering lag. It's a lot. I mean, normally I sit at 0. I mean, normally. Before I was sitting at about a lot. Dropped frames because my PC is actually a potato PC, and it's because it's an Asus laptop, which has an NVIDIA graphics card, discrete NVIDIA graphics card, which is worse than integrated graphics card. I mean, it's not really worse, but in day-to-day tasks, it's worse. It performs worse, and I'm pretty sure it's the case. And also it has 5.74 gigabytes of, gigabytes of RAM, which is, I want to say it's a lot, but I can only say it sarcastically. Oh, 4th gen, i5, the Ryzen 5, 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's even more. It's still more than me. I mean, Ryzen 5 and i5 is pretty close. At least what my friends say. And you still got more RAM. DDR3, I'm not sure what RAM I have. Like, I have one card and some soldered, I guess. One 4 gigabytes card and some RAM soldered onto the board, I guess. So I report. I need to find a way to report people. Report bad programmers for their bugs in code. For the code that doesn't compile. Color IR. Compiler. Compiler. Heron Adrian. Resigned for Heron. Area naming. I meant. So this is basically the same. I guess it's just a fork. What's resigned? What does resigned mean? Create sale. Intel Pentium. Oh, that's more like it. Is DDR2 RAM at 800 MHz. I'm sitting next to a computer that is probably full of bugs, both software bugs and physical bugs. It has an AMD Athlon with I think 1 gigabyte of RAM, which is pretty much, which is a lot. 512 megabyte RAM sticks. We've got all sorts of stuff. This one has 1 gigabyte stick, and I've actually maybe two of them, and I've inserted a 2 gigabyte sticks, 2 gigabyte stick, but it didn't put, so I took it off for free. And also, my first laptop was Intel Atom with 1 gigabyte of RAM and 1 terabyte SSD or HDD, I'm not sure. Yeah, basically 1 terabyte hard drive, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and Intel Atom. And I mean, it was very small also. By accident, PC CD-ROM chip on fire. Wait, you set CD-ROM chip on fire? I mean, I'm not even sure where CD-ROM chip is. In a CD-ROM drive or wherever on the PCB or the mainboard. Furthermore, I mean, in the PC that is next to me, I set a few wires that were going to a speaker on fire, and they actually melted. I mean, not really on fire, but they melted. That's all I can say. Code snake for non-overlapping code spans. Not even color. I mean, this is just text. Still on connector. Oh. 5 to 10 centimeter long. Oh wow. Why do I get the notifications again? Hey Captain NASA. Welcome in. Like really, why do I get... Oh wait, is it... Oh, I don't have a sound here. Why do I get two notifications? Did you see two raid animations here? I don't understand why. I only have one stream element alert. 12 volts at wrong pin. I mean, when it was fixing a, basically a toy, it had some battery connectors broken, and I like put 3 volts in it. I turn on my power supply, it's set to 12 volts, and I see it burn. But this was without flame. How could you have 5 to 10 centimeter flames? Yeah, this was quite loud. I don't know why. I still don't know why did I get 2 of them. I have one screen capture, silicon chip. I mean, the only thing I set on fire, and on actual fire, not on smoke, was a driver, a stepper driver. And I think it was a capacitor that burned. It was like 2 or 3 centimeters of fire. And I'm pretty sure silicon doesn't burn. Maybe only like plastics around it. I mean, if the flame reached 5 centimeters, it's a bad sign. Electro boom style fire. Yeah, electro boom style. Electro boom style would be if you put 12,000 volts on the right pin. So this would be a electro boom style. Audio. I have a microphone, I have a desktop audio. Why did it play twice? Okay, let me actually see it. I actually don't know why. What can I see? Come on, dashboard. Very big. Get me to my dashboard. Hey, come on, log in. I haven't even logged in. Why? Get me in. Actually, I thought I was here today or yesterday. Oh, yeah. Oh wow. It's really difficult. How can I make it quieter? Actually, I might know why it did. Okay, this was loud, still very loud. Can I make it quieter? Control audio via OBS. It should be. Oh, it is here. Let's try again. Okay, that's pretty quiet. It's back. Still fine. I put it a little bit higher. Okay, so it's just fine. It is just fine. Huh. Now I feel like it's actually Twitch alert. Oh, it whole lots of mail. Can I like break the URL so it so it breaks and doesn't give me any alerts? It should be fine. They still can't find the proper triggerable compiler. I guess that's just Rust. Proc macro, my guess. Oh, compiler plugins that simply just triggers a compiler on demand. The token it receives, similar to hash error directive. Yeah, makes sense. Basically a proc macro. What is that? Ariadne. Apollo Ariadne. Ariadne got forked way too much times. Way too many times. A pretty printer for tracing errors, pen trace based on color backtrace. What that? Oh, it spans. I mean, it's traces. So, yeah, nothing. Not for me. Fire. Flexible concrete error reporting type built on std error with customizable reports. I'm pretty sure that's not what I need. Yeah, it's not what I need. Oh, related creates Miet, yeah, pretty popular library nowadays for code span reporting. To me, it looks intimidatingly complex. Oh, yeah, those errors look pretty dense. And I think this is actually what Nurshell uses because it's painfully similar. Oops, my bad. I guess I'm gonna end up making my own crates for that. Bad beat. Oh, this uses results. Results aren't flexible in this part. Oh, it uses structs. Actually, that's a very interesting thing, but I can't have dynamic reports. Can't really. And I don't know. I think structs is a bit overkill here, but I feel like if it would be like anonymous structs here, see basically this error, but more like for compilers. TSH. And provides much more functionality than I need. Furthermore, it has higher MSRV and more depends, but as a real deal breaker is according to for us mere mortals who aren't compiler hackers. Some kind of server changed IP address, MAC address. Wait, how can server change a MAC address? Turn on in a fancy way. MAC address can't change unless you change hardware. Or at least that's what I think. Because it makes sense. Like people pin I mean uh give static IPs on the network. Wake on LAN. I don't know what wake on LAN is. Don't really. It's fun. Give me a good error reporter. Wow, it's almost 12 a.m. 1 hour and 30 minutes, wow. I want to turn on your PC. Oh, so it's basically you can send a message to an IP address to turn on a PC. I've got no idea how this works, but I mean netboot is a thing as well. 11:45 p.m. 49 p.m. It's 11:50 p.m. for me. And seems like we're in the same time zone. I wonder how that's happened. It's sent to MAC address. I'm pretty sure it sends to IP because I haven't saw a single piece of software that uses MAC addresses except my router's software. And my router's software uses MAC addresses only to identify devices and assign static IPs to it. I have a static IP for my Raspberry Pi in my router, and it uses MAC address to identify that it's my Raspberry Pi that came online and gives it this pinned IP address pre-allocated. How can it change MAC address? Okay, I guess no way. Let me fall back to Ariadne, and let's maybe actually do useful stuff instead of trying to migrate diagnostics. Okay, delete buffer with no saving. I am too stupid for network stuff. I have no idea how to do this part of to-do. Roadmap for next few streams. For this stream, I have no idea. Roadmap for now. Fast front-end self-hosting. Yeah, that's on the horizon. That's on the end of the rainbow. See the rainbow, go to its end. And our goal is here. Unreachable. I'm sure we'll reach it. We've reached compilation to x86-64 using crane lift. Kinda still using GCC as a linker. So we can reach self-hosting. Front-end side diagnostics. Can I take an example for that somehow? So a timer. We can start working. Oh, by the way, why does it lag? You can type it. Flashes are easy. There's also much more you can do. For example, peek from streamers, the scheme and pick from movies. Don't judge me. There's only there's only two movies here. You can also do distro, which gives you a Linux distribution, XOS with a GNOME, Alacrity as a terminal, Bash as a shell. You use Nano as an editor, and you also install QMK. I don't know why, because my overlay decided to. So yeah, plushes are fun. I like plushes, but nobody really uses them. Actually, maybe. Plug display and keyboard. Can't you just... Oh wait, you can't just SSH into it. Can't you just turn it on with a button and SSH into it? How do I give an example? It is not cool. I mean, can't you press a button, SSH into it, and figure out the problem? That's what I mean. Or just use your new MAC address. I mean, I don't know why would it change unless you changed hardware or the router. This option isn't bias. Oh, yeah. Reinstall the operating system. No, I don't think it's an option. Even for Raspberry Pi, it's easy. I don't know if Raspberry Pi has a BIOS, and they have. I have actually connected my Pi to a display, but I don't do this anymore. Yeah, only I'm crazy enough to reinstall my operating system on any device without even backing up my data normally. Because why would I need any data except my Git repositories and some stuff on other hard drives or other partitions? Why would I need my clipper config? See if this should check types, right? Uh, all I mean, I do that. I do lose all my phone photos except that then I open Google Photos and backed them all up. Not that I'm photographing much. Why do we have so much viewers? Not that I'm photographing much, but actually I do photograph quite a bit. I don't know, my Google Photos just back up, not even asking me, take all my hard drive. And yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I kinda want to keep my photos around, but I can just copy them to SD card or whatever. And also I have a very good system for backing up all my apps, so I can try to install Linux on my phone again and fail again and install Android to spend some more time with my phone. DSLR. I don't remember what DSLR is. Light. Single lens reflex camera. Oh, wait. I remember like Sage 3D or something like that. YouTube channel. Reference DSLRs in like a stop frame motion thingy. I think that's just a type of camera. So you have a camera, so you don't need to keep your photos on the phone. This kind of old. I have a camera somewhere, lying somewhere. I won't even search for it because it's probably buried deep inside my things. It's crazy old, and I don't even know what brand it is. And it's not really mine, but it has an SD card in it for 2 gigabytes, I think, full-sized SD, with all the photos from like 2009, from my birth date, from my birth, from where I was born, about that. I don't want to go around public because that's what that's most. Oh, so yeah, if I want to photograph something, I use my phone for whatever resolution it gives me, because I'm not really a pro photographer. I don't really photograph much, but I kind of do for like I don't know, for like last year I photograph stuff because I like at some point I'm like I should photograph places I'm going to just like record them, and I know I'm not gonna look through my photos. It's in 205mm lens, not the biggest, not the smallest, average. Yes. Also I have somewhere, I even know where I have an a very old camera. I took it apart, couldn't put it back together, unfortunately. It uses I don't even know how you say it in English. It uses like a film. Uh, so it's gray scale camera film. Like whatever. So you use chemicals to get out photos of it. Get photos out of it. Uh, I guess it uses grayscale camera. Photographing, although it's interesting. like I need to learn about photo and video, especially lights, because I wanna record YouTube videos, and it would be nice if I could do great photos. Not that I'm gonna look at my photos. It's midnight, hooray! Uh, yeah, I'll close this one now. Photography book. Which one? Not that I know of any. I might know one author, but probably no. A random one, a special book. Give me a typer. Random from some bookshop. Um, Me just walking into a random bookshop in the middle of the city and seeing the Bible of Linux book with like 1,000 pages. This thick piece of paper. And immediately want to get selfie with it. 6 figures, I think that's a record. I would buy that if it wasn't like what, 30 US dollars. Considering that I don't have a job, it's way too much for me. And 30 US dollars in our country, it's a lot. It's like a lot. You can drive through the whole city with a bus 100 times for this price. I mean, I have a reason for not having a job. And I also freelance sometimes, but all my luck with freelance, I did one job on freelance in total, and then every other job I did is just people somehow finding out about me and asking me specifically. And this happens very rarely, but this happened recently, so I got some money. Now I'm building a Core XY 3D printer. Yeah, I know where to spend my money. Sarcasm. If condition should be of type bool, but it is of type I32. I'm not actually sure about this. I think this is a good enough diagnostic, but we need to pass it through a front end. Because, for example, it might be ternary operator, not an if condition. Skins. Yeah. Freelance things I can Blender badly and fix simple problems. See, I can do all sorts of stuff, but I can't find any freelance jobs. So I guess I can't do anything goodly. Good isn't the word. I mean, I opened freelance and I see like Bittrex, 1C, web development, whatever. And I hate web development. React, or someone hiring for a Unity game. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't want to sign a contract and work 1 year on some game, on some random game. Except that if it's my game, actual freelance tasks I would want is like write an application, a piece of software to, for example, generate mazes and edit them, or whatever. Write a driver and see. Write a Linux kernel module. Whatever. Write a firmware for an embedded device based on Atmel, ESP. Make a Linux from scratch. Yeah, I would do this as a freelance task. I actually want to do LFS, but it takes time. My friend says that it's just git clone and make I mean, I've configured kernel, I've built kernels before, not really like a custom one for my PC, but some embedded kernels. Linux from scratch is more than that. And once I get this compiler to self-hosting, I actually want to go deep into Linux kernels and make a distribution that uses a package manager based on this compiler. I haven't installed Gentoo. Gentoo is like the only Linux distro flavor I haven't tried. To go to this website that I used to find me a distro. I've tried all sorts of Debians, and for some reason I hate Debians. I don't know why, just for some reason I can't use Debian on my main PC as my main driver distribution, only for the server. I've tried all sorts of arches, even Arch from scratch. Oh, and Debian I was also installed it from scratch. I haven't tried Gentoo. The only one, the only flavor. And I kind of want because it's something interesting, but also it takes a lot of time and I don't want to spend 10 hours compiling my distro. Yeah, I like Arch, but the problem with all of those, they break. NixOS doesn't, so I'm on NixOS. NixOS doesn't break for me as much as other distros. And I've used Nix on Arch, for example, but Nix on other Linuxes is it's still a bad thing. I've tried to install Gentoo's Emerge on Arch. Kinda succeeded, kinda not. After trying installing Gentoo is so easy. See, I've tried Fedora at the end of the last year. I actually have a video on YouTube trying installing Arch. Is after trying Gentoo, I mean, installing Arch is so easy. I mean, installing Arch isn't hard, but you just need to remember what to do and have some time maybe. I remember I've used Arch live on my USB stick just to download Linux distros because I have like YUMI multi-boot USB stick. SUS, oh, I also haven't tried OpenSUSE. Use Wiki, I mean, yeah, but it takes some time to use Wiki. And also you need to choose a bootloader. Right now I think I have system deboot because you can't get rid of systemd in NixOS and yeah. LI and Hyperland. Oh, I've tried Hyperland. It's my favorite tiling window manager. I've tried then awesome. I've tried what else? Sway. And I still think Hyperland is the best tiling window manager, but I'm using KDE Plasma because that's what I started with, and if you think about it, I don't really need tiling. I just open stuff in full screen normally. I mean, if you want to open like two terminals, having them auto tile, it's pretty nice. Hyperland has some issues. For example, it's always like huge interface for me when I install it, but I like it. I liked it. No, search Hyperland. I'm using Plasma, as you can see. Slack also haven't tried. I mean, I've tried to install it. I remember something like that, but no, not really. And PSD, I haven't tried it as well. But I mean, it's not really a Linux, and I kind of want to try it, but why if I can't use Linux software on it? Others, give me another, for example. Oh, for special distros, I don't know. I've tried NixOS. This is like the only special distro I've tried. I wanted to install Void Linux, I think. Void and Rock. I mean, no, I haven't want. I didn't want Rocky Linux. I wanted to try Void Linux. but it just didn't have enough packages for me. I'm on NixOS. I like NixOS. Kinda like it. Has some problems, but that's more of what I want. If only I could understand how NixOS works, how Nix package manager works. I kind of want type checking in Nix. Nix is kind of slow. I don't like that you need to download that like Nix packages repository is one repository that links to all packages. I would do like I won't download like this 40-50 megabytes just to have references to all packages, sources of all packages. Because why? Yeah, I would probably use maybe actually I mean I don't know if I should use typed. I mean I don't know if I would use typed language or not. But Nix is a functional language. The only functional language I know, in fact. Declarative, sure. By declarative I mean those markup languages. So I would store if I would store configuration. I don't know entirely. I kind of want it in imperative language, but at the same time, tools don't really integrate with imperative languages. So for example, I can do cargo add only because cargo toml is declarative, and cargo can just add a line to it. But if I had like build.rs and specified all packages in here, I don't think cargo would be able to add to it. So yeah, Nix is only for Nix, and you can't really have tools for it that automatically add packages. Like yeah, I missed something like Nix add to my config, and I don't know, maybe if I would do like more of an entry point. Also, I don't understand why all Nix packages are basically scripts. For example, OnCell is an image. What can I think of? Newvim, which current system of file? It's a symlink. Oh wait, I don't have file. File. Give me file. Such an essential command. Should also add. Should I actually add it to my config? Files is bash script. Yeah. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for sticking out, Mr. Potatoes 28. I might stream tomorrow as well. Bye. Let's see if I see. Why is this like? Why is this a bash script? Set some Lua pass. Like maybe it's because it's Nix integrates so tightly. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna stream next. I hope to stream like daily, about daily. That's my goal. But yeah, I hope I will see you sometime soon. My native language, how do I say, how do I tell you? I mean, I live in Belarus. We all speak Russian here. Nobody really speaks Belarusian, but it's a language. I know it, and I speak English almost as much as Russian, to be honest. I even chat to my friends in Telegram using English because I know English keyboard layout much better. But my native language is probably more Russian. I actually watch more YouTube in English just because I mostly watch like programmers and engineers and Minecraft designers. Latvia. And I don't know how to compare it properly. Sometimes I just think in English, sometimes I just think in Russian. Yeah, true. Also, when I record YouTube videos now, I record them in two languages. And for my next one, which is probably gonna be about CoreXY, I'm so lazy to record both languages. Yeah. So instead of this whatever bash script, I would probably what whatever this means. So I would probably just modify elf and use custom linker. Yeah, bye. Uh, Thank you for joining. It was really nice to talk to you. Ruby. Actually, what new vim is written in? I kinda wonder. Is it actually Ruby? I think it's written in Ruby because, yeah, gems. Maybe I should actually end soon too, because it's 12 a.m. And yesterday I was up until 2 a.m. because it's solstice. How do I pronounce it again? Okay, now verbose will help me. I wanna run it at least once per stream. Such a nice tool. Thanks to Ian for making it. I wish I didn't have to use Python to run it. I mean, like all these development environments. I can just package it with Nix, as I pull requested Nix flagged into it. I think it only contains dev shell. So you can probably just package it. Hey, come on, Nix. So see, it downloaded. I don't even know what it downloaded. Yeah, Flix use revisions of Nix packages. I don't know about that. Like Nix packages is a single repository, you can say. And in a way, this is right at the same, but at the same time, downloading the whole repository just to build one package or whatever packages I need, I'm not sure about it. So yeah, python-m is this a word? Right word? Let me Google it first. Didn't really do much compiler work, but I'm not sure how to do it. Solar event most necessarily oh wow, excursion. Yeah.
Solstice.
Solstice. Lazy. I mean, for some people it's a special day. I don't know. My mom told me that it's a tradition to stay up all night at those nights, and I just did it yesterday just because I wanted, just because why not? So yeah, for this case I need to somehow call a backend. The backend, I mean, by the backend I mean frontend. So the part that dictates a language, and I don't even have way to do this at all. Like I don't even have any reference to a language at this point that generated this IR. So I probably need to work on that. And not only that, like languages might introduce post checks. So not only I have to store which language it is, I should probably also store some custom data in the IR. And I'm gonna think how I'm gonna do this, because I probably should end. 2 hours of stream is enough because it's 12 a.m. It's actually a pretty light stream because I've talked a lot and Mr. Potatoes showed up. See if there are any software and game developers, software and game developers doing compiler development. Installing Nixes on Raspberry Pi. It's interesting. But let me see some more Rust. I'm not gonna read any of them. Rustling. I mean, installing Nixes on Raspberry Pi 4. Something very interesting. What do I also have? I'm not gonna sort today. Most of people just make games. What's this? Oh, co-working. Like, yeah, most of the people are doing games. Language. I don't want to write Dreams of Code because so much viewers. It's the wrong way around. Yeah, I'm taking too long to write when I don't have people. So I want to make friends. A sprite, French, English, maybe Arc, FE framework enclosure. I don't know what FE is. Vulkan. We make stuff in the. I'm still alive, yay. Music and game dev. Building Twitch overlay. Godot C Sharp. I actually kind of want to rewrite my overlay in Godot, so let's just do that. Probably. Let me verify that I can rate this person.
Although, Kitty, don't go my coffee.
I'm sure I can. Okay, so I want to use a command. I can probably do it like that, but I'm not sure. Actually, I think I can. But let me just use it here. Rate. Is intended for mature. I mean, pretty sure it's fine. I'm not swearing here. Yeah. Thanks everyone for sticking out. Goodbye. One viewer now. Again. Goodbye, YouTube.